Welcome back to the channel. It's been about 2 weeks since my last video and a lot has happened. This is going to show you the 2-week build up to National U23's, the training I got done beforehand, race in the middle, and a few of the issues I had along the way. I'm not going to show any of the warm-ups for any of the sessions because then the video will be about 30 minutes long. So I'm just going to show the actual sessions themselves. So without further ado, let's get right into the first one, which was on Monday the 19th of June. Today's session was 4x150 meters. Fast for 50 meters, slope for 50 meters, and fast for 50 meters. The session went good overall, and I was happy with the 2:16.3 seconds that I got done in the middle. Tuesday the 20th of June I got my gym session done. Starting to care less about the weight and more about moving everything fast now that we are expecting to race. Thursday the 22nd of June was normal acceleration on the blocks, and my calf is really starting to feel better on these days. Still not 100% pain free, but I'm able to go 100% pace, which is the main thing. Sunday the 25th of June, I had my first race back since Belfast, which was in middle of May. I ran a 21.5 seconds 200 meters, which was a bit disappointing, but to be fair, the wind was a -2, and to be honest, it probably could have been a bit worse because a few minutes later the meet was suspended due to weather conditions. I was disappointed going into Monday's session because of the race the day before, but we had a big enough session and it was 2 by 250 meters at 400 meter race pace, and I clocked 2 really good times, so that gave me a good bit of confidence. In these reps, I'm focusing on getting out really fast for the first 50 to 60 meters and then transitioning into a nice float. Then when I hit the 220-ish meter mark, I switch back on and pick up a pace a little bit. On Tuesday, the 27th of June, I'm back in the gym, but this time I'm up in the Sport Ireland Institute getting physio work done as well to make sure that I'm good for the weekend. Wednesday the 29th of June, I'm on the track for the last serious session because of the weekend. This was just a few run outs of blocks, nothing too crazy, so I feel fresh for the race. I was meant to train on Thursday and Friday also, just an easy tempo session on Thursday and then a regular gym session on Friday, but that ended up being the last session I got done before heading into the race, which leads me to the issues I had this week prior to the race. Calf was finally starting to get a lot better during the starts. You kind of saw that in the sessions earlier in the video. I thought I was in the clear, and then all of a sudden I got hit with a tooth infection. I got a toothache Wednesday morning before the session, but it wasn't too bad, and then this progressively got worse and worse throughout the day until Wednesday night it was nearly unbearable, and I got zero sleep that night. Thursday morning I went into the dentist and he said that I had a tooth infection. There was nothing really he could do because the job was too big, and I probably wouldn't have been able to run for about a week if I had gotten the tooth taken out. Because that wasn't an option, I got put on antibiotics and a load of medication as well. I barely ate all day Thursday, and then I started getting all these random symptoms like fevers, muscle aches, headaches, stuff like that, which led to me getting, again, no sleep on Thursday night. On Friday the toothache started to ease, but the other symptoms didn't really. So I still wasn't eating that well, and the sleep didn't get much better. But then I started to feel a lot better Saturday, as we were kind of considering maybe not running this weekend, but Saturday went a lot better. I ate quite well, and then I got a good night's sleep that night. To be honest, I definitely could have written off the weekend because of all that. I wasn't very confident in my performance, and I also knew that injury risk was going to be a lot higher because of the no eating and no sleeping. But I had to come top 3 in the 100 meters to get a chance to qualify for the Europeans U23's. So I decided to go ahead with the race anyway. I will say though that I was very conscious of the fact that injury risk was a lot higher. I was on the lookout for any pains in my legs, especially my hamstring where I had the issue last year, but there wasn't any pain anywhere, so the race went ahead. The heat went well, and it was a good test to see how my body was feeling, and I was able to ease off in the second half of the race.
Time to be in your prime, right alongside the best ever. But I tell you, these guys are giving it a good stab as they wind up into the blocks. They're called to the blocks for the second time. Of course, Israel Olatunde in 5. Keep an eye on him, but also Bori on his left and Rob McDonald. Don't forget Oliver Sweeney. There are so many to keep an eye on here. They settled for the second time. And they're away, and it looks like a very even start. Rob McDonald is away well in 3, but this time now it looks like Bori is doing really well, but Israel Olatunde is coming through, finishing strong in the end. Looks like he relaxed across the line. Rob McDonald seemed to come through really strong in the second half of that race. Looks like he could have taken second place, but we'll have to leave that one up to the finish judge.
I was happy enough with the finals. I came second in the end, so I did what I needed to do to try and qualify for Europeans. Performance wise, my start was very bad. I was really disappointed in it, and to be honest, I definitely had a lot more in me, but I couldn't really ask for more when I wasn't even sure I'd be racing coming into the weekend. That's all for this video. The last 2 months have been really up and down, but I got to the line in the end and I got the job done. As of recording this video, I've been selected to represent Ireland at the Under-23 European Championships. I'll be racing in the 200 meters, the 100 meters, and I'm on the team for the 4x400 meters. My schedule is looking really busy, but the next video will document the journey to Finland and everything that goes on there. I'll be hoping to get a session in before races start, and then I'll be racing hopefully every day from the 13th of July to the 16th of July. I'll release a racing schedule here on YouTube and also on my Instagram, so if you want to see that, go follow my Instagram in the links down below. Alright, that's the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, please leave a like and make sure you follow to see more. Stay fast, and I'll see you in Finland.